Y'all, I'm tired of pissing people off, man. So we gonna try to have some more fun on this channel. I'm gonna talk about some lighthearted stuff. I'm done with the true story stuff because people just be disrespecting me like Netflix disrespected us with this movie. Somebody gonna tell me, like I'm thinking that Will Smith trailer reaction, you know, that movie, he did the slave movie. And in the first seconds of the video, I said, Will Smith is back. This dude gonna say,
the only thing that's back is your hairline.
Give it a couple weeks, sir. I'm gonna be all froed out. I'll show you. I can show you, but I can tell you. So if I'm talking about a movie on this channel, it's either because I really like it and I'm kind of promoting it in a way, or I hate it. I just want to tell you guys not to waste your time trying to watch it. So whenever you see review with spoilers, that's what that is. It's like a warning not to waste your time. Like this right here. First, I gotta say, like, when it comes to the stars of the movie, Queen Latifah and Ludacris, Chris Bridges, no disrespect to them, because I feel like they're just doing their job. You can't hate the players, you gotta hate the game. So my hate is with Netflix, because I feel like Netflix, they do this to us a lot. They just put out, like, they get these top celebrities or A, B-list celebrities to be in these movies, but it doesn't have, like, real substance in the movies. We do have movies like one of the best movies in, what was it? I think 2021, The Harder They Fall. We get stuff like that. If I wasn't clear, yes, this is a spoiler review, so I'm about to jump right into it. So in this movie, we got a mother, a widow, her 2 kids, and a brother. They go on a road trip. They come up on some crime money. The brother takes the money, Ludacris character, he takes the money, and now we're in this predicament where we're at the end of the road. The issues I have with this movie is not really realistic. It's too predictable, because at one point I was like, okay, I already see how this is gonna end. And 3, how it was shot. Mostly the last scenes of the movie, it was just making me cringe how it was shot, because we're gonna get there. The first half of the movie wasn't that bad. Like, it was enjoyable to watch, you know, getting to know these characters, seeing Ludacris with his niece, his Ludacris character with his niece and his nephew. It was kind of fun to get to know the characters, see them as a family on this road trip, starting this road trip. And then we get to the meat of the movie when they get to the hotel and the guy passes, you know, right in Queen Latifah's character's hands. This is where I started to like turn. I was like, okay, this something don't seem right. The first thing that didn't seem right with me, and that's why I say it's not really realistic, is why did she stay in that motel? That's the first thing that triggered me. Because normally when you hear violence, a gunshot especially, you don't run towards it. So for some reason her character chose to run towards the gunshot and help the guy, and she's all like, broke down and crying because a guy that she met like 10 minutes ago died. I can understand it's another human being dying and it can kind of get to you. But on the other hand, it's like your family is next door and they probably in danger. You sitting here covering blood, just waiting for the police. Just go. There is one thing I can say I do like about this. I don't know if y'all peeped it, but did y'all recognize like that little Western world they was in, like that little carnival, whatever it was? Did y'all recognize that at all? I already mentioned the movie, but that's the same set from The Harder They Fall. I didn't catch on until they got into that church. I was like, that looks very familiar. Then I went back and watched that scene. Yeah, that's the exact same set from Harder They Fall. So that's like one good thing that I liked about this movie. It kind of reminded me of an actually good movie. Another thing that was like very unrealistic was that fight scene. I don't know how, but Queen Latifah, a single mom, a widow with 2 kids, not like in athletic built at all, somehow she managed to beat like 10 grown men. I gotta, hold up, man. So this scene was a whole freaking WWE match. So this one dude number 2, dude number 3, she what's that, 4? I lost count. I think that's 4, but number 4 is the dude with the weakest knees in the world. That's 5. 6. We can say 7. So she managed to take out 7 grown men. Like, if she at least took some hits, like had some kind of backup, I understand that. But she just, like, somehow, like, just gained, like, all these boxing experiences. She even did, like, a freaking Taken or Street Fighter takedown or something. So that's 2 things that trigger me. The third thing, I don't know why you can't really tell, or it doesn't really catch your eye on these scenes, but it really catches your eye towards like the end where they running through the woods and stuff like that. Like, why is the background like all color like that? To me, I don't understand that at all. At first I was like, okay, this scene, it kind of made sense. Maybe that's just like their community, they just like playing with color lights. Then you see, like towards the end of the movie, no, it's actually, they actually adding that into the movie for some type of like experience. So you can see here, like the whole movie looks like a freaking, I don't know, it's like a music video, like Purple Rain or something. Like, why is it like this? So this is where we find out the old couple is supposed to be like the mob boss, like him and his wife. Towards the middle of the movie, I saw that coming. Like, I even told my wife, like, yeah, I feel like he's gonna be like the bad guy towards the end. I really didn't want to be right. I was hoping they proved me wrong, but I was let down. And then the whole thing with the whole family facing these 2 old people, like a teenager and a grown man having to jump an old woman. I'm not even gonna get into that scene, but like that itself, saying that out loud, it doesn't seem real. When it comes to movies, I want it to be unpredictable, and I want it to have like a good takeaway to say it's a good movie. This movie didn't have any of that, and that's why I say it's a bad movie. I feel like it's gonna be somebody in the comments.
Oh, I actually like the movie. You need to sit down somewhere.
They tried to win us back, like towards the end, like in a diner when they all was sitting down with the money and everything. They had like a good, feel good moment. Queen Latifah, I was like, why is her character still like in and out? Like she's like, it made her, I mean, I hate to say it, not talking about Queen Latifah herself, but her character, it made her character look stupid. She was like, well, we gotta get this money back. And it was like, who's gonna get the money back too? She's like, I
don't know. Somebody.
Then they're gonna leave the money. They're gonna leave the money. Like, they trying to kill them anyway, but they're gonna leave the money. Like all the money. I know they took some of the money, but they left all the money.